So I'm white. You may not have realized that. I'm actually a white guy. And affirmative action just got struck down, so I should be ecstatic, right? I should be really happy. It's finally fair. Woohoo! It's finally fair. We don't have all those black people taking our spots, or all those Hispanic people taking our spots, or man, all that crazy diversity, all those people that are getting our spots. We should have had those fair and square, right? Let me tell you about fair. Everyone wants to act like slavery was so long ago. Emancipation Proclamation was signed in 1863, right? That means people's great-grandparents, they were still alive. You know someone whose great-grandparents were still alive when that was signed. And it won't take you any time at all to find someone whose parents, not even parents, someone who was alive, someone who themselves were around for redlining. And if you don't know what redlining is, it's what allowed me and people that look a lot like me to build wealth in our families through owning a home, and owning a home in the nice white neighborhoods. We built wealth in our homes, while on the other side of the tracks, they didn't get to build wealth. And they were specifically allowed to be denied loans in my neighborhood, because we didn't want them in our neighborhoods. We didn't want them to bring down our property values. So banks were allowed to tell them no, because they didn't look like us. And so whenever we had affirmative action, it wasn't just to let the black kid in. It was to help make up for actual injustices that put them where they were. And instead of acknowledging that now, some white kid got their feelings hurt. Some white kid who likes beer, Kavanaugh. I like beer. That's just a really sad day. We used to be proud of being a melting pot. What are we melting now? Are we melting white chocolate? What a sad place this country's becoming. SCOTUS, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I know what some of you are going to say in the comments. I get it. I know what some of my friends will look at this and say. Don't bother. Don't bother exposing yourself that way. Because you know what I'm saying is true. You know it. You know that if you look like me, you got a leg up. You understand that. You understand if you don't look like me, you didn't get that leg up. Oh, by the way, I still had to go through the military to get where I'm at. I served proudly for almost 14 years. I still had my help along the way. And I still benefited from the color of my skin. I guarantee you. My family still had help along the way because of the color of our skin. I made some mistakes when I was younger. I promise you, the color of my skin helped me. It just did. It helped me in ways that some of my black friends didn't get help. We see what you really are now, SCOTUS. We see. And it's disgusting.